I'm trying to leave an abusive relationship. Every time I say no, he forces me to participate with him anyways. Um, every bit of me is just owned by him, he thinks. If I don't work for him and give myself, my life, my blood, my sweat, my tears, my children, then he just takes it all away. He takes away every basic necessity I need to live, down to water, and then says it's my fault for not working harder for him. I make lots of cool things, but then he takes them and he sells them and he takes all the profits, and then he's just using it to buy things to harm people, which he harms others quite regularly. And for a long time, I've been trying to leave this relationship in the best, healthiest ways I can because I got a kiddo who depends on me, but it is really difficult to do so. I have traveled all over, and everywhere I go, he's there. Whether it's on a mountaintop or in a desert, I'm not allowed to go or do anything without his permission first. Even communicating with you now was based on whether or not I gave him enough. Otherwise, I'd just be cut off. And really, over all the things I make and create and do, currently what he values me for most is my body and sex appeal. Which, like, fuck off already. If you haven't figured it out already, I'm talking about my abusive relationship with the patriarchy and capitalism. That's what it is. And we are all stuck in this abusive relationship. Everything I just listed is happening to you too. Like, what are we doing? We all have to leave. I've been working for years to get out of this abusive relationship, to try and find a way to just be able to help my community and have a full belly and a roof over my head. These are not huge wants or asks. These are basic rights and basic necessities. It's tricky though because the system has us locked in tight. So tight. And if you don't comply, you are unalived or sent to prison. You have your kids taken away. It is a terrible system that locks us all in. But it only has locks because we collectively believe it has locks. I am only surviving now, as far out of the system as I have been able to get, because I have found community. And community is key. When we invest our time and our energy in each other, we succeed. We are what gives the dollar value. It's you! You and your compliance with it. It's your willingness to go to work. And us collectively, how many of us can they have working right now for them, for the economy, is what the dollar is based off of. It's a fiat currency, and that is what is traded on the stock market. I could go into it, but I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. We are collectively owned by our government and traded on the stock market. We are meat for their grinder. And yet we are the ones who make the things. Money doesn't have skin on. It can't build things. We do. We got hands, we got minds, we got desires and dreams. We even created AI. It wasn't money. Money didn't do that. They had to fund it. That's the game. That's the thing they don't want you looking at. Everything is a distraction. But do you know what it's a distraction from? The fact that the money is based on you. It's actually worthless if you don't believe in it. And it's what gives all of them the power to do these things like islands and files. And if you think what is out in the files now is the only case, that's bullshit. The only way we stop all of this is by no longer playing their game. They only have power because we believe they have power. This is where a general strike and mutual aid come in. Mutual aid is not charity. It's not, I'm going to help you if you're a XYZ and you meet this criteria. No, it's, oh my gosh, you're a fellow human in need. I have what you need. Here, have that. It's radical generosity, and it is not easy. It is not for the faint of heart, and there will be people who take advantage. They take advantage because the system is fucked, and it has made people think that you have to steal fake money in order to do the fake things with it. It's just insane. I was watching the Three Body Experiment, and at one point, there's aliens coming to exterminate all humans on the entire planet. We have scientists who know how to do it, we have the resources, we have the technology, but we couldn't get it done because it was going to cost too much money. And, like, that's insane. What we're doing now is insane, and all we have to do is the mutual aid with each other. I'm going to circle back, where you aid each other mutually, because when your community is doing well, you do well. And we go on a general strike. That means we participate with the dollar as little as possible, and you don't go to work. And some people are going to be able to do it and others won't, because the system, if it collapses too quickly, there's more casualties. The more wise we are about making sure everyone has their basic needs met, and that being the focus, the less likely we are to have mass casualties. But we can actually focus on just taking care of each other instead of even using firearms. It is a possibility. It's out there. And we do crazy shit all the time, so why not give this a try? But General Strike, there's a General Strike that started today, and you can check out generalstrikeus.com. It has been found that the amount of people needed to make this work is 3.5% of the population. In the United States, that is 11 million people. There is a strike card that is almost to 500,000 people. There is a foundation, and they've been building a network for years at this point. We have. And it is a coalition of many groups, many organizations, not just one small group. So if you have a group or organization or want to create one and then join up with a general strike, that is highly encouraged. Or you can join it individually. And you don't have to sign the card, but that helps us be able to text or email out when it's go time. And it also helps us know when we've reached that 3.5% that is guaranteed to succeed, and we can do the go time. And it's time. We can either sit and stew in this, or we can make it worse, or we can change it. None of us can do it alone, though. Together, we can do anything.